Powered by Riverside FM.
What I'm trying to say is that if I can change,
Я думаю, что каждый тоже изменился
and
сегодня.
you can change,
Вы можете измениться.
everybody can change.
Каждый может измениться.
You're listening to WildFireRadio.com presents the Jerry Torres program. No bad news, no sad news, no politics, no religion, just happy fun stuff. And now, here's your host, Jerry Torres.
Five-time Emmy Award-winning anchor Ron Burgundy and Tits McGee.
Now go to that voodoo that you do so
Smooth jams.
Yeah. Welcome, everybody.
Smooth jams.
Damn right.
You don't want that smoke.
You're damn right. Welcome, one and all, to another episode of the Dr. Gerard program. Dr. Gerard Torres? Yeah, I forgot my last name. Damn. Anyway, appreciate everybody coming on, staying on. Thank you so much. And today's Saturday. It's cloudy. It's also snowy. And it's not really a snow. It's like a drifty, but it's coming down tomorrow, but it's going to be like 0.24 centimeters. Yeah, I think that's the amount. And it's not going to be like a major blizzard. Hold on. Oh my God, my nose. Anyway. Yeah, so I figured, let me do my podcast today, and write a little bit and drink my hot coffee, which I'm about to do right now. Yeah. Sweet Delicio Coffee. Oh my God. That's so good, man. Not like a good cup of coffee help make your day. Yeah, man. So today was a pretty good day. I exercised and nothing on coffee. Nothing. Let me see if I got drinks. I have no sound effects on coffee. Nothing. Drinks. Nope, not that either. All right, fine. I'll live without it.
Obscure scene, take two.
Action!
So today is just a relaxing day. I'm going to finish watching that Netflix movie called The Rip. I just started watching like about maybe 10 minutes worth of it when I was eating my breakfast. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm drinking my coffee again. It's so good. And then after that, like I said, just chill the rest of the day. Probably not do nothing. I don't have no plans to go out and do anything. Just relax. And everybody's like, oh, we're going to go out. We're going to do something. Not me. I'm relaxing, dude. I am, love to chill at home. You get those people that are like constantly wanting to go out every fucking night. It's like, dude, do you ever have a sense of just relaxing and just chilling at home, watching a good movie, reading, if you can have the capabilities of reading a good book or something, or looking through the internet on your laptop or tablet, laying on your couch or sitting on your recliner and just chilling, dude. Just relax. Listen to some music and your Bluetooth. No, I get these people that are like, I have to go out every freaking night. I must go out to do what? You had a long day, a long week, and you look forward to getting everything done, which is cooking, cleaning, laundry, vacuuming, mopping, laundering, grocery shopping, paying the bills online, this, that, bing, bam, boom, and you finally have that 3 or 4, maybe 5 hours left just to relax. just to chill, you know?
Asking for a friend.
Yeah. Mm. Nah, but you get these people that are like, I have to go out every freaking night. I must go out. You know what? I did all my crap today. Like Thursday, cooked, clean, did my laundry, folded everything, and then after that, Friday yesterday came. I did grocery shopping, took my dad to the doctor. After grocery shopping, and then after that, when I came home, I finally did everything, put everything away, made myself a nice hot cup of cranberry tea. It's really good. And after that, I just said, you know what? Let me chill. Let me relax. You know, I was very sleepy too. I didn't get enough sleep. But I mean, I managed to take little naps here and there. Good God, when I was at the doctor's office with my dad, I was like, come on, doc. Okay. What's this? What's wrong? Oh, there's nothing. Oh, there's nothing. Oh, there's nothing. Oh, there's nothing. I'm like, what? I'm about to smack this woman. Just say one big thing. Give me a piece of paper. What does he need? 5 minutes. I'm out of there. I'm in there for like 15 freaking minutes. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I want to go home. I want to go to bed. I want to just relax. No, everything was like, oh, listen, oh, there's nothing. Oh, there's nothing. I'm like, oh my God. You may be my parents' doctor, but damn it, you're gonna go get an own doctor. Knock it off. In my head, I'm saying this. Say one more thing. Oh my God. I was like, dude, I want to go home. I am so exhausted. I fell asleep in the doctor's office. I fell asleep in the waiting room. Finally, they called my name. Took my dad into the doctor's office. Next thing I know, I fell asleep in there. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I just get this done and over with. Say what my dad needs. Hopefully it's 5 minutes. No, 15 freaking minutes. I'm like exhausted out of my brain, dude. Oh my God. But anyway, we finally got out of there. Took my dad home, changed his clothes, and then after that, made him a nice hot decaf coffee. And then went upstairs, like I said, made my cranberry tea, and I just sat in front of my laptop till I really fell asleep. Oh my God, man. But anyway. So yesterday, I went to the diner, me and my dad and my brother. We went to a diner last night. Yesterday morning, sorry, last night for breakfast. Jesus, man. Anyway, so yesterday, God damn it, yesterday morning, we went to this beautiful diner, and next thing you know, my brother orders his meal, and we ordered a meal for our dad, his favorite pancakes. And then I was like, well, me starting to eat healthy, ordered an egg white veggie omelet with wheat toast. And next thing you know, oh yeah, I love hash browns. So I had to have my hash browns. Oh, yeah. So finally, so the breakfast comes in, and oh my God, the omelet was huge, wheat toast, and then gave me like 3 big slices of tomato. I was like, oh my God, and I ate the whole damn thing, including the wheat toast. Didn't feel guilty, didn't feel shame because it was, a vegetarian, not vegetarian, but it was a vegan egg white omelet. Oh my God, I ate that whole thing, and it feels delicious. I put a lot of ketchup on my omelets. Yeah, I put ketchup and hot sauce. Now, before anybody goes, ew, don't do the way you do that, ew, that's disgusting, ew. All right, shut up. Anyway, so what I do is this: I slather, I put enough ketchup. I don't drown it. I just put a little drawing of the zigzags on the eggs. Then I grab the hot sauce, put little dibby dabs everywhere. And next thing you know, it's torn apart. I love it. I ate the whole damn thing. Uh, mm-mm-mm. Oh my god. So sorry about that. There's something on my teeth. So I ate the whole damn thing. I felt so good. I grabbed like the piece of bread, start going around the plate. I was like, oh my god, this is good. And I didn't feel guilty because it was a vegan egg white omelet. But it was so damn good. I was about to say, hey, can I have one to go? I was like, oh my god, because I saw the tomatoes, the onions, the peppers, and what else did I say? I saw mushroom. There was mushroom in there too. Oh, it came out so well, so fine, and so big. I was like, yes, 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 yes. So I was satisfied with what I ate, and then after that, we paid our bill. I threw the tip on the table, and we left, and we went shopping and walked around. And then while I was in Walmart, my brother was with my dad, and I went on the other direction to get my own stuff. Hold on. Uh, sorry. My nose started to get clogged up. Give me a second, people. Okay. So then I was getting my usual stuff, and I was in the drink aisle. And there was this, attractive woman that was there, and she was, doing her shopping, filling up her cart. I was checking out her cart to see if she was single. Couldn't see what she had. I didn't want to get too close. So I remained at a distance. I was like, all right, she looks cute, really cute. She didn't wear the big heavy coat. I could see what kind of body she got. Because it was cold that day. It was cold yesterday. So then I went about going to get my sparkling water, my bottles of water, and next thing you know, she got on her knees. Is not what you think. So she got on her knees and she was trying to extract, because see, now everybody is using their phone to scan the prices on items now. It's the huge thing. They do it in Target, Walmart, and I'm like, all right, all right. So she wanted to get this pack of drinks, but she finally found it was on the bottom of the shelf, and she had a hard time pulling it out, right? So I'm thinking to myself, man, what if this is another one with a stupid attitude, or oh god, another guy trying to talk to me? How could some guy did not know who I am? Oh, another guy's gonna say I'm hot. Another guy's gonna try to talk to me. Another guy's gonna try to get gay. Oh my god, happens to me every single time. I'm thinking in my head, great, you're gonna be one of those skanks. But she really had a hard time pulling out. So then I said, all right, I'm gonna hear what I've heard before. Then I looked at her and I said, excuse me, miss, do you need help? And she was like, yes, I do. I was like, oh my goodness, you got a cute little voice. So I said, okay, what are you trying to pull out? I'm trying to pull out this item so I can scan the barcode. I'm like, okay, I got you. So I got on my knees. Not what you think. Pulled it out. Finally, it was enough room for her to scan it. And she scanned the drink. And he said, do you mind pulling it out? I say, well, which one? The drinks or my thing? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, stick around. Try the shrimp cocktail balls. They're awesome. Yeah. Anyway, so so next thing you know, I said, "Oh my goodness, are you?" I said something because she looks Latina, and I said something in Spanish. Then I said something in Portuguese, and she goes, "I'm sorry, no, 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 I'm Egyptian." It's like, "Oh my God, you're Egyptian." She was a gorgeous. She was hot. She was cute. Let me put her phrase. She was really cute and Egyptian. So next thing you know, she says, "Thank you very much." And I was like, "Okay." I started and practicing my English. I was like, "No, no, no, your English is fine." So then after that, I continued on, and I said, "Well, you're very welcome. I'm glad to help." And she went left, I went right, and I continued on my shopping. So next thing you know, She's grabbing her things. I'm grabbing my things, and then I said, "Okay, got everything. Now I'm going to go to the cashier." So I went to the cashier line, and as I was in line, I'm paying for my stuff. All of a sudden, I had to use the bathroom, but there was a lady that was in front of me. She had a lot of items. I figured, you know what, this is a good enough time to use the bathroom and come back out. So I went to the bathroom, go pee pee. Then I went pee pee, and I went back into the line. All of a sudden, I was up next. All of a sudden, everything's scanning. Price came up. I paid for it, and I put everything in the bag. As I was walking out of the line, there she was. I was like, "Oh my god, hello!" And then she walks up to me. She goes, "Oh, I want to thank you very much for helping me. I appreciate it. And my English is no good, but I practice." I said, "No, baby, I said, "Baby, yeah." I said, "No, baby, keep practicing. Your English is perfect." And then I said, "Excuse me, but you don't happen to be married, are you?" She was like, "Yes, I am married. I'm sorry." I was like, "Oh no, that's fine. Get the fuck out of my face." I didn't say that. No, I was like, "Oh man." I was like, "All right. Well, listen, you have a good day. Your English is fine." And then she left out of my life. Oh God. Ah. At least it's good to know that I have now big cojones to talk to a woman and say something. Because there are those guys, my heart goes out to them that really don't, and I'm like, "Oh man." Hold on for 1 second, man. Oh my god. I am not going to extract this. No. Because if I do, it's gonna mess up. Hold on for 1 second, man. I have to do this. Ugh. There we go. Okay, now can you hear me? Perfect. Hey. I had to fix my mic, and I hate doing that. But yeah, man, at least I know that I had the courage and the confidence to walk up to a woman and talk to her. There are not that many guys that have that capability. My heart goes out to them. But this one was cute, you know what I mean? She was very, nice. And she wasn't the type that 100% of the other women were like, "Oh God, I'm so hot. Why are you talking to me? I knew you were going to talk to me." Or how about these videos that we see on TikTok where there's a woman that's attractive, she's wearing the most tightest outfit in the world, and she's lifting weights, or she's on the treadmill, and there's be a guy, and she has the camera set up lifting her weights. Then a guy walks up, not to kick game, but just to let her know there's something sticking out, or there's like, "Hey, your pants are ripped," just to let them know that there's something wrong. Hold on, my eyeball, god damn it. Okay, and then all of a sudden the girl quickly turns around, "I have a boyfriend," and I'm like, "Really? You're just gonna say, like, some men don't give a fuck, ladies. If you have a boyfriend, I'm just letting you know. So you need to stop saying that. You know what I mean? Just say you're not interested, or just continue working out." There are those men. I would say 200% of the men in the world don't give a f if you have a boyfriend. They will kick game regardless. But anyway, so you have these women quickly turn around, "I have a boyfriend." But some of these guys react back. The first guy I remember said, "I don't give a fuck you have a boyfriend. It's just like, you got a rip on your pants, stupid bitch." And he walks away. It's like, yeah. And she quickly turns around. She's, "Oh my God. Oh my God." Well, she acted like a stupid fool, made her feel foolish. And then there was another one where a woman was like lifting weights, and the woman had to set up her camera, and a guy was walking up, and he goes, "Excuse me, miss," and she quickly goes, "I have a boyfriend. I have a boyfriend." I was like, "Really?" And the guy was like, "I don't give a fuck. You have a boyfriend. I'm just letting you know your tampon string is sticking out." And immediately she was like, "Oh my God," she felt like a stupid, embarrassed idiot. Oh my God. Ladies, if you're at a gym, you have a camera set up, just to let you know, we don't give a damn if your husband or your boyfriend, or if you have, or if he's there or not. There's going to be men out there that don't give an F. So here's the attitude you have to have. Set your camera up, but mind your business. Wear your Bluetooth, have that thing as high as hell till your ears start bleeding. You need to stop saying that. "I'm married. I have a boyfriend." Because immediately it could be something else and make it feel like a stupid, embarrassed bitch. Better yet, have gym equipment at home and work out at home. All right? God damn, man. This is what men go through. This is what men go through. God, sometimes I wish the law could be lenient, just punch a woman in the face, you know? Oh my God. Just punch him in the face, just to give him that realization. No, gee, I shouldn't be a cunt 24/7. Yeah. Anyway, people, let's move on. Oh my God, man. Oh God. All right, you know what? I might get on TikTok live for a little while. Let's get on TikTok live, people. All right, just for a little while. You know what? I should do it like this. All right, ready? Here we go. How about this, boys and girls? Let's get on TikTok live. All right. Yeah. All right. Shut up. All right, so here we go. We're going to get on Tiki Taki live. Just for a little while. Oh, my God. Maybe I'll get up to 1,000. Let's see how many I got. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll probably get up to like 1,000 and then I'll get off. But anyway, so this is what I have to go through all the time. This is what men have to go through all the time. You women need to just chill, relax, okay? Anyway. Oh, guys. All right, so let's see what's going on, what I can talk about next. All right, so right now, like I said, it's pretty cold outside, and the temperatures are like dropping to the 20s. It's really cloudy. It's like not really snowy outside. I mean, I do see like a flur of snow. Flur? Hey, that's a new word. A flur. Like a flurry, but like a little dusting of snow. So that's it. That's all I saw was just snow. Let's see who's on live that I can invite. Nobody. Why did I come on live in the first place? Why not? Anyway. So right now it's down to the 20s. It's like 24 degrees outside. It's like I said, it's not really coming down like a major blizzard, but it is just like tomorrow's going to be snow. And what is it? Like the rest of the week is just going to be just cold. That's it. It's January. We're going to be expecting cold all the time. But no snow. Like no snow that can stick. We haven't had like a major blizzard in quite a long while. You see, a lot of these people want me to invite you, but y'all come on and come off. Sheesh. Anyway. So, I don't know, man. There's so much going on right now. Why not talk about it? The new Bruno Mars song just came out yesterday. And immediately everybody's doing the trend of his dance moves of his video. I saw the video. I heard the music. It's really good. You know, the thing is about Bruno Mars songs, they stick. They never leave your brain or your ears. You know, and there's some that I like. Some I'm like right now sick and tired of it. I'm like, don't hate me like that. I'm like, okay, I heard that 40 million times. It's like these radio stations, that's like the only song they have in their catalog. Yeah, so this one is really cool. Has a little, little twang, really cool rhythm to it. And I like the beginning in there. I'm not going to play it on now because I'm so afraid Spotify will give me like a major warning. Do you have authorization to play this? I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So it's a really catchy tune. I like it. It's really good. I don't think he's with Silk Sonic anymore. I think because I believe they kicked him out. I have no idea what the story goes. But like I said, it's not a bad song. I like the beginning. The video is really funny. I like the video. Oops, sorry, made something wrong here. Oh my God, there we go. So the video is very funny. I like it because they're wearing like these leisure green outfits. You know what I mean? And Bruno's not wearing a hat; he's wearing like a bandana scarf around his head. I got a feeling you're gonna have men with froze wearing that thing around their head. Hey, it looks cool and trendy. No, it looks like you're finished cleaning an oven. Take it off, all right? Oh man, but it's not a bad song. I like it. He's already like starting to sell out, and he's not even touring yet. But already, like ticket sales have immediately sold out already just to see this guy. He's going to sell out arenas and stadiums, and that's good. And that's good, man. That's good for the economy. People need jobs. But yeah, it's his new song. I Just Might. It's not bad. I like it. It has a catchy tune to it where you can just snap your fingers. I am about to get off really soon because there are a lot of these people that want to come on, right? And they immediately go, "No, I don't want to go on." I'm like, "Okay, fine. I'm not going to waste my time waiting for you to come on with me." All right. So who's here that I can invite? Who's here that can just come on with me? Nobody. All right. So when I hit up to 1,000 likes, which is coming up now, I'm about to get off. All right, because that way I can continue talking, see what's going on in the world. All right, so Irene Barn is on. All right, Tammy Hubert. Hello, Tammy. How are you? And Tammy left. All right, Tammy. All right, so I'm about to get off very soon. What the hell is this? Oh, I thought it was important. It's not. So who's this person right here that's blurred their face? What the hell is this? 4 stars. That's all the name I got. I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. Now people are gonna say right now, is this new Bruno Mars song gonna be like a top 10 hit? I got a feeling it probably will be. You know, his new album's coming now. He went solo. He went back to being solo again. But yeah, it wasn't that bad of a song. It's pretty good. It's pretty catchy. All right, I'm out. I'm off. I'm off TikTok Live. I'm off TikTok Live now. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, let me get off. All right, bye. Oh my God. So let's see what's going on. So yeah, it's the new Bruno Mars song out. Take a listen and enjoy. They're considering of making another Indiana Jones movie. Stop, please. The last one sucked donkey balls. I'll say it again. It sucked mother effing donkey balls, okay? Yeah. I didn't like it. It was horrible. And too much CGI, too much, yeah. The one thing I didn't like, there was a lot of scenes I didn't like. Hold on. Was when Indiana Jones was in front of a table, and on the other side of the table there was these bad people with guns, and they pointed it at him, and then he immediately used his whip, and all of a sudden they shot, and then he ducked, and I was like, okay, well why didn't those people continue shooting? I was like, oh boy. It was more than the movie. I was like, okay, this movie is stupid. Now, they should have kept 1. 2 was good, but at 3, that was it. They just continued making these ridiculous movies. I was like, oh my God, I'm so done. So don't make another stupid Indiana Jones movie. All right? Is there anything else? Let me see. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I did talk about that. Okay, good. Well, I get at the age that I'm at, 25, I get these AARP magazines, and sometimes I go in there. Hey, kids. Hey, wait a minute. Do I have an A here? Let's talk about that. A. Hooray! Hooray! So I have AARP magazine. Hooray! Let's talk about AARP, people. What the F? I had it up here. Son of a bitch. There you go. Hey, people, it's time for it. AARP. Let's talk about it. Hooray! Yeah. All right, stay seated. Thank you. Thank you. There's so much in this magazine that I get, and I like to talk about it. Like, let me see here. Huh. Well, why not? Okay. So there's these oceanic cruises nowadays and extraordinary excursions, as they call it, which is not a bad title. So memorable experiences await with tours and excursions designed to satisfy every level of interest and curiosity. Now, there is a team of specialists that can choose to explore the world, in people's way. Small group tours, signature experiences, culinary discoveries, and immersions. So here there's a slower pace of and worry-free planning and to blend exploring iconic sites and experiencing authentic culture offer the perfect balance. All right. So here are just a few gently paced experiences that provide a depth of discovery without demanding strenuous activity. Because you get these people, oh, we should go bike ride, we should go mountain climb, we should go skydiving. I'm like, okay, wow. Uh, my coffee's so damn good. Hold on. Mm. Okay. So here's one. Saint Malo, France. Stroll the tidal flats and oyster farmers and enjoy fresh Concale oysters, followed by meandering walk through the Ode Cancal. Okay. Well, it's oysters. That's what it is. All right, here's a Sorrento, Italy. Try your hand at Southern Italian cooking with the guidance of an experienced chef in I don't like okay, wait a minute. All right, let me move on, man. It's listen, this is I'm trying to find something unique and cool and something to talk about in AARP magazine. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Here's something cool. Why, hello, Angela Bassett. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Well, oh, that's too much money. All right, here's one. Perfect. 7 foods that fight the flu. Lately, the flu epidemic is now causing a muck. Hold on. I gotta put chapstick on. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So now that the everybody's getting sick, everybody's like, "Oh God, help me! I'm dying of the flu, please." Yeah, see. Yeah, sniff this. What's this? Coke. Sniff it. Take a bump. There you go. Take another one. All right, now sneeze. There you go. Feel a little better? Yeah.
Whippersnapper.
Yeah, everybody's now freaking out. And you get those people who don't get the shot. Don't get the shot. And then you have those other, I'm getting the shot. F you is my body, not yours. So, but here's the 7 foods that fight the flu. Now, what to eat and drink to build a stronger defense this winter, okay? So there's over 1 million people that right now, my heart goes out to them. They're being hospitalized with the flu, influenza, and it's flu season. And as the saying goes, as we get older, our immunities starts to decline. But there are foods out there to help your immune system protect you against infections. Okay, so now there are people that get sick very quickly, and they get the flu and they pass away. But sometimes the shot is good. But here are the 7 foods that have been known to fight the flu. Number 1, sweet potatoes. Yeah, they're a great source of beta carotene and phytonutrient. I think that's how you say it. That supports respiratory and intestinal health. It increases immune cells. And then let's see. Also make a fewer immune cells as we age. Yeah, so potatoes with olive oil or oregano and black pepper. Yeah, that's a good way to eat. So yeah. So number 1 is sweet potatoes. Number 2, berries. So berries, they're rich in vitamin C and stimulates production of infection-fighting white blood cells. And a 2018 review of studies found that Eating berries increase levels of disease fighting, such as natural killer cells and a type of white blood cells. So, yeah. So, pretty much T cells when you get older. So, berries is number 2. Number 3, beans. Beans have been known to help fight the flu. Yeah. So, beans are high in zinc and helps boost your body's production of white blood cells. Zinc deficiency and has been linked to the immune system dysfunction. Taylor says she recommends at least a half a cup of cooked beans 3 times a week. So beans are good. Bean is the magical fruit. Yeah. So definitely try that. Number 4, nuts and seeds. Nuts. You know, there's a joke there. Oh my God. I'm a dirty dude. Anyway. So nuts. All right. So anyway, the number 4. They're rich in vitamin E, which plays a key role in your immune system by supporting the growth of germ-fighting T cells. Walnuts are especially good choice, and they have more immune-supporting alpha linolenic acid. Yeah, linolenic acid than any other nut. Nut. Says Kate Cohen, clinical nutritionist of the lifestyle medicine program at the Hospital of the Special Surgery. The Hospital of the Special Surgery? What the hell? And what's the next one? We're kind of a surgery, you know. We're not special. We're like, I don't know, kind of, sort of surgery. Oh my God. Number 5, kefir. 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 All right. Compounds in fermented dairy products, such as kefir, which is like a thin, drinkable yogurt, and have anti-inflammatory properties that can help the immune system fight viral infections. Fermented dairy is such enriched probiotics. There you go. Which seems to have a positive effect on the immune system, explains Libby Mills, a Philadelphia nutritionist and former spokesperson for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. So that's number 5. Kefir. Number 6. It's one of the few foods, salmon. That's number 6. Sorry about that. 6 salmon. Salmon 6. Salmon. Wait a minute. Do I have a fish sound? God damn it. I know I should have it up here. Let me see. Fish. Oh, nope. I don't have it. Wait a minute. Nope. Wait a minute. Yes, I do. I do have one. Oh, my God. I do have one. Hello. There you go. Fish. Salmon. That's actually a whale, but still. All right. So these are the 7 foods that fight the flu. All right. What to drink, eat, and to build a stronger defense this winter. Because right now, everybody's getting the flu. Everybody's getting sick. Everybody's like, why are you sicky poo? All right. So number 6 is salmon. It's one of the few foods that provides vitamin D, which plays a huge role in regulating your immune system, says Jennifer McDaniel, owner of McDaniel Nutrition Therapy in Clayton, Missouri. A 2020 study found that people with vitamin D deficiency were almost twice as likely to test positive for COVID-19. So eating salmon helps with the flu and COVID-19. There you go. And number 7 of the 7 foods that fight the flu is garlic. Yeah, garlic. Oh, does my breath smell awesome? Yes, it does. Do I have any more? Taunt. There you go. Yes. Smell my breath. Oh.
Consequences will never be the same. Ain't nothing but the devil.
Yeah. Smell my garlic. All right, now go to my favorites. What the F, dude? There we go. I got my favorites.
There's no takeout at the Rodizio.
Anyway, So number 7 is garlic. It's rich. It's rich in a compound called allinolin. Allin. 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 All in. There you go. Yeah, I'm all in with garlic and my nasty breath in your face. Yeah. Now, which is the best source of its immune boosting power. A 2020 review found that garlic seems to stimulate cells related to immune system function. So, basically, eating garlic. So, those are your top 7 foods that fight the flu: sweet potatoes, berries, beans, nuts and seeds, kefir, salmon, and garlic. Yeah, because you have all these people freaking out. I get a shot. I need help, please. I'm dying. Then you get those other people who don't believe in the flu. You shouldn't get the shot. Here's my cure for the flu. All right, you need natural dog feces. Okay, you grab a scoop of that. Then you mix it with frog eyes. I don't know what the frog is this time of year. Just try to find one. Then you get frog eyes, mix that up with the dog feces. Okay, then after that, you grab a couple of cockroaches and some dirt. You throw that in there. Then you made a little pentagram. Make the little pentagram. You sacrifice a live chicken over that stuff. All right, you put it in a bowl. Then after that, you wait for a bolt of lightning to hit that bowl. Then you grab a spoon, take one scoop, and I'm telling you, it won't work. Okay, so there. I'm tired of those people that are like, oh, I know the home remedy. You shouldn't take this. You should not get this. You know what? Hey, shut the F up, people, all right? Don't try to tell people not get the shot, not the shot. How would you like if someone came up to you, hey, you should get the shot? No, I don't believe in the shot. Now, how would you feel? That would piss you off, stupid moron. Oh, my God. I hate those people. Telling other people not to get the shot. Suck a dick and die. Oh, wow. Here's one of my favorite comedic actresses, Rhea Perlman. Wow, she's looking really good. Yeah. Her hair's still curly. Yeah, but I love this woman. Oh my gosh, she's hysterical. And especially on the show Cheers. And she appeared in many other TV shows and, she did commercials too. She's married to the great Danny DeVito. And this section of AARP magazine, it is a section called This is 70. Now, it talks about the growing aging gap, what's falling taught me, and, finances. So, where's my tissue at? Give me 1 second, man. Oh, my God. Give me a second here. Much better. So, Rhea Perlman is one of my favorite comedic actresses. At 77, she is loving playing grandmother on Netflix too much and being bossed around by her real grandkids at home, right? So, I never saw the show too much on Netflix, which I'm now going to because I love Rhea Perlman. Now, in the Netflix series, she's a grandmother, and now they ask her questions on this section of AARP entitled This is 70. So the first question is, in the Netflix series, you're the grandmother, and how is being a grandmother in real life? And Rhea Perlman answered, we had a big wedding recently, my daughter Lucy, and who has the grandson, and her fiance got married. And we had a celebration. Perlman and her husband, Danny DeVito, 81, have 3 children, daughters, Lucy, 42, Gracie, 40, and the son, Jake, 38, and 2 grandchildren. Wow. So then he asked her another question. How is Danny as a grandpa, and what does he like, to be called? As usual, grandpa would like to be called Pop Pop. Oh, he loves them. We both spend as much time as them as we can, and they allow us to. As typical for grandparents. Yeah. Is being a grandmother the best part of getting older? She said, yes, so far, this is the best part. Getting older is not something I love. Getting older, people say, oh, you become wiser. I feel better now than at this age. And I don't get that at all. I like being young. And she is young. She looks amazing. So when did you know that you were going to have acting as a career? She answered, I guess the first time when I was in Hunter College. It was a city school there. And there wasn't a major acting program or anything, but I was always in plays. I always would try out for plays because I like doing it. And then a good friend of mine went to Columbia Film School and he said, "Look, I'm going to do some movies. Would you want to be in any of them?" And she said, "Yes." And then gradually from there, it just, she started to thinking, this might be something I can do. And the other question was, do you remember who gave you the best advice and what was that? And she answered, somebody once said to me, just be yourself. Be yourself. And I went on and I wonder who I am. and the last question is, any regrets? And she answered, oh no, I have no regrets. Every day was perfect, I'm sure. I do, I do, but you're asking me all the hard questions. Stop asking me these hard questions. So that was her. I mean, listen, Rhea Perlman is an amazing actress, comedic. She's funny. She's natural. And as her answer was, she's herself. She's not being someone else. So yeah, man, she's great. She's great. I hope to meet her one day. Oh my God, there's a huge section on Sigourney Weaver in her life. I'm like, oh my God, there's so much to talk about. Aliens and aliens and aliens. Yes, I understand she appeared in other movies, but I don't know. Ghostbusters, there you go. She was in Ghostbusters. Was she in anything else? I can't remember. Oh my God, there's so much to talk about this AARP magazine, the stuff that I have. I am just ready. Oh my God. So what time? I have about 15 minutes. Because right now it's pretty cold outside. I don't feel like going anywhere, doing anything, man. Sheesh. Listen, I'm definitely not going to talk about what's happening in Minneapolis. I'm definitely not going to talk about what Adolf Trump is doing to our country. I mean, it's too much sad. It's too much horror in my country right now. It's ridiculous, dude. It is ridiculous. So there's too much sadness. I'm definitely not going to bring that down in my podcast because I keep telling people there is no bad news, no sad news, no, there is no bad news, no sad news, no politics, no religion. Okay? I'm just going to move on because I have this ARP magazine that's in front of me. It's in my hand, and I'm definitely going to make a topic about it. So that way I can talk about something else other than, the sadness that's going on in the world right now. Because I don't want to bring that into my podcast program. All right. Oh, God. Yeah, because you want to talk about it, you create a podcast show, and then you talk about it all the time. I am not going to talk about it. So here we go. All right, what is there? 20 ways 2025 delivered. Okay, let's talk about it. Well, okay. Why not? Let's talk about that. Wait a minute. Let me just see here. No. There's nothing here either. Oh my God. I am running out. I'm almost down to the last page because I'm thinking, oh, there's something to talk about here. No, there's not. Oh my God. Does anybody want a coupon for a free toilet? Anybody? No? Okay. Oh, last page. Oh my God. Let me see. Was there? No, nothing. That's it. Let me go back to the first page. Maybe there was something interesting there. And nope, nothing there either. Oh, God. There was a topic about Joan Chen. And there's the one here about Stallone. There's too much about Stallone. I don't want to talk about him. Man, oh man. I'd say no one would find something. I love Joan Chen. She's a famous actress. You know what? Here we go. Something about food. It's been a while since we talked about food. Yeah.
Make me a sandwich.
All right. So here we go. Keen for white beans. All right. Mild and creamy. They give a protein in casual dinners and holiday spreads. 4 chefs share flavorful ideas. Okay. So I'll probably give like maybe 3 of the 4, maybe 2 of the 4. So here they go. Polenta tart with white bean spread and roasted tomatoes. Damn, it does look good. I see the picture. Oh my God, that's a bean. That's a bean pie. No, that's not a bean pie. It says a tart. Huh. So this festive and fresh vegan dish will be a hit at the parties. It doesn't give the recipe though. There's another one here. It's called pachurro. Originally from Spain, pachurro is a hearty stew. The word pachurro means stew pot. And I like using dried white lima bean and navy or canelli beans. I'm looking at, oh my God, why did they give the recipe on how to do this? It looks delicious. It's a stew. It's a stew. There's another one called these are recipes you can do with white beans. There's one here called the Tuscan white bean sausage and kale soup. And then there's another one called the lemony farro salad with canelli beans and avocado and pistachios. All right. Anyway, I thought it was going to give the recipe. They didn't give not 1 ounce of the recipe on here. Oh my God, man. My head is pounding, dude. My head is pounding. I don't know, man. Like I said, well, you know what? There's something I want to talk about. I know I have it. I know I sent it to myself I emailed it to myself. That way I can talk about something. Let me see if I can find it. That's the problem. Though I know I sent it. Here it is. Wait a minute. Do I have it? Yes, I do. Yes. Thank God. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me get my cup of coffee real quick. Okay, so now we can talk about the 8 best spy movies of all time. There you go. So filmmakers and audience, this is interesting. This is interesting because now there's something to talk about. Here, spy movies. There you go. That's a silencer, people. So anyway, so filmmakers and audiences remain fascinated with the glamorous, globe-trotting double agents in their efforts to steal, retrieve, or secure information. People with weapons deemed vital to a country's national security. Some of the best examples deploy some of Hollywood's most luminous stars, from Robert Redford to Jessica Chastain, to make us contemplate the natures of spycraft and sometimes morally compromised leaders and causes they serve. All right. So here are the 7 top spy movies to watch. Okay. The Manchurian Candidate. All right. Now, for its time, they did a remake of it, which was pretty good. Came out in 1962. And it's from the Cold War paranoia. The Manchurian Candidate was released in 1962. It was about the Cold War and fear of an imminent Soviet nuclear strike. But it was pretty much a movie about Major Bennett, played by the late, great Frank Sinatra, begins to suspect that Shaw is no longer who he is and what he says. It's about mind control. This jazzy hip screen translation of Richard Condone's best-selling novel works because from uncertain premise to enchanting conclusion, it was pretty much a spy thriller. That's what it was, because his friend was he was controlled, mind controlled by the enemy. So here's another one where everybody knows about, the Cold War, the James Bond stuff. 3 Days of the Condor. Now, I saw this movie. I love it. It's about Robert Redford, played Turner, a CIA operative who runs an agency front called the American Literary Historical Society. Its actual purpose is foreshadowing large language of AI models is to feed novels, short stories, and articles into a computer looking for evidence of leaked operations or new spy craft ideas from fiction writers. So when Turner's entire team is murdered, he stumbles on the CIA plot to precipitate an American military action in the Middle East and finds himself on the run from the assassin named Hubert, played by Max von Sydow, and so on and so on. I can't give away too much, but it's Sidney Pollack's tense, glossy thriller. The action rarely falters, and it's the best film anyone. So it is good. It's a classic spy thriller. It was the young, you know, Robert Redford at the time, but it was a really good spy movie. From Russia with Love, 1963, James Bond film played by Sean Connery. Now, this was a classic, especially the fight scene in the train. It was awesome. He had to save this Soviet defector played by Daniela Bianchi. I believe that's the name. So next thing you know, same thing. This woman was holding information, and James Bond was sent to protect her to make sure she gets to her location. So again, that was another classic spy film. Here's another one. The Lives of Others, 2006. And Not All Espionage Crosses Borders in directors of Florian Hinkel. Von Dunnersmeck's Academy Award-winning drama, East German secret police officer Gerd Wilser is assigned to listen to phone calls in private life of prominent playwright George Dreeman and his girlfriend. It's basically just, hearing information. That's what it is. Now, the lonely Weisler eventually becomes infatuated with the rich lives of his targets in ways that make him doubt what he's doing and odious regime he serves. Now, the regime just a few years from being swept away from the collapse of communism. Anyway, it's a good movie. Tinker Tailor Spy, 2011. I saw this movie. It's very good. You really got to pay attention to it. The acting was amazing. The storyline was okay. It's based on a true story, but that's another good movie. Tinker Tailor Spy. Zero Dark 30, 2012. That was also a great spy movie. They went through a lot to get all the information. Black Bag, 2025. George T. Woodhouse, played by Michael Fassbender. I didn't see this movie, but I heard it was A-okay. Not that bad, but I'm definitely going to get a chance to see it now. So I don't know the ratings on this. Doesn't say much. But Black Bag is about a married intelligence agent with the UK's National Cybersecurity Center in director Steven Soderbergh's indigenous design thriller when George is tasked with outing a mole in the organization who may share some kind of new cyber weapon with the wrong people. He invites the suspects and happen to be two similar glamorous NCSC couples, NCAA, for a dinner party. So there isn't much action in the Black Bag, but there's an abundance of wit, and George turns his guests against each other in searching. Oh man, there's no shooting, no special toys to get him out of a situation. It's just mind stuff. Ugh, yeah, hell with that. I ain't gonna watch it. Put that in the Black Bag. Here, take this. There you go. She's down. Anyway, so those are the great spy movies that are right now. If you're interested, hear my podcast show again, so that way you can hear them. All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. So that's it from the AARP magazine talk about. So yes, people, thank you. And not only that, that's also for the time for the Jerry Torres program. Yeah, people. So let's give it up for me. Yeah, because right now, I don't know what to do later on. I'm going to be so bored. Oh, God. I'm going to try to keep myself busy. But anyway, that's it, people. All the spy stuff. Yeah. There you go. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to kill one of the people that was applauding. I like this gun sound effect. Hold on. That was pretty cool. Not this one. This one was much better. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. I am just like really dragging right now, and my coffee is saving my life. Hold on, man. Oh my God. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for listening to another episode of the Jerry Torres program. And as I always say, ladies and gentlemen, I am an accomplished author. I've written a book entitled Chinese Food for Breakfast, You can find my book either on lulu.com, that is Lulu, or on Amazon Kindle. And it's an ebook. You can download the book, read the book anytime, anywhere on your phone, tablet, or your laptop. And the book is only $4, people. So you're really not going to be breaking the bank, because my book, Chinese Food for Breakfast by Jerry Torres, is about fun. So download the book today and enjoy a good read. Also, listen to my good friend Letice Mitchell's Ties Talk. You can find her on TikTok, Instagram, or on YouTube. Her podcast show is about fun, life, family, relationships. She talks about, she makes it hysterical. So definitely give her a great listen, because, again, she's making a great comeback. Listen to Letice Mitchell's Ties Talk.
In your face.
Ties Talk with Letice Mitchell.
Sunday.
Ties Talk.
Get wrecked.
Also, listen to Gordo B. His new album is up right now, and also his new music. He's in the works of developing a new album. But definitely listen to his previous album. It's on TikTok, Instagram, or on YouTube. You can find his music. And let me tell you something. His music, his hip-hop style is understandable. It's like the Diggable Planets, De La Soul, and Tribe Called Quest. This smooth jazz, great feeling that you can just put your headsets on and just bop your head while sitting on a chair. That's what his song's about. That's what the music's about. So definitely give Gordo B a chance. Again, his Gordo B. His name is spelled Gordo, big letter B. And also listen to Funky Times. You can definitely find Funky Times on TikTok, Instagram, or on YouTube. This band is great. They mix it with jazz, funk, rock. They know how to make music and make music right. So definitely, if you're interested in hiring them for a special event, send them a message and work things out with them, and you won't regret it. Oh my God. So definitely listen to Funky Times. And speaking of Funky Times, I use their music to close my podcast. In a 3, a 2, and a 1, and a 1, 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to another edition of the Jerry Torres program. As I always say towards the end of my podcast, whatever religious figure you believe in, may you be blessed. I bid you all a fondue. I'll be back. So I ask you all, please don't go changing. I'm a-gon' get a gone and bye.
Powered by Riverside FM.
Limited time offer. No purchase necessary. Offer valid at participating locations. Void where prohibited. No animals were harmed during the production of this soundboard. Subject to change without notice. Side effects include dry mouth, occasional pig snort or two, sore stomach, teary eyes, achy jaws, and whatever tingles well. Laughing heart.
You've just heard the Jerry Torres program on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, and Riverside FM. If you're interested and really want to, subscribe to the Jerry Torres program on Spotify. That's the Jerry Torres program. And subscribe and listen to his previous podcast shows. And remember, boys and girls, that the Jerry Torres program has been known to bring magic into your heart, mind, and soul.